Hello everybody, my name is IcyNewYear and we are here today to look at Drunken robot pornography. Don't worry, this isn't something that's going to get my channel banned. It is a game from Dejabon Studios, or Dejabon Games, sorry. And they have a ridiculous list of releases under their belt. The one that caught my eye was Monster Loves You, which is a game I played and I really enjoyed. And we're going to jump into this. Drunken Robot Pornography is a first-person shooter bullet hell with a great story, well, an enjoyable story, and good humor. So it's kind of hard to explain, so we're just going to show you the very first level. We've got this Titan, and we got to shoot it down. And something you're going to notice is levels are incredibly quick. You win or lose. It tends to be very fast. Very fast. Like, it's actually really slow how I'm approaching this one. And boom, there we go. First level. So, final score of, I believe that is better than my last score. It is kind of a score attack game in a way. As I said, there is a story. You do go through a story through here. You can see I've gotten a decent bit. There's quite a lot left. We go back to the main menu and do the beginning stuff here. I just felt like the game's a lot easier to show than to explain through words here. You've got all the standard options you'd expect. It does play with gamepad. I'm currently playing with mouse and keyboard, and I really feel comfortable with that. We can actually kick this up. I didn't realize I was on such a low graphics quality. Separate volume controls. We have various difficulty levels, and play one more level here to show kind of, it starts out rather easy, then it gets incredibly hard. There's a lot of different pickups, which are really cool. Apparently I lag just the tiniest bit on fantastic graphic settings, but here we go. Let's just take care of him. Sorry, this game's very hard to provide commentary while playing because it is incredibly quick and intense. There we go. But there we go. Taken care of. Okay, so getting more into this, I have enjoyed this game immensely. The levels are quick, kind of like potato chippy. I just find myself saying, okay, one more level. I don't think I've played this one at all. I found myself having to I had to force myself to stop playing so I could check out all the extra features of the game, and there are tons of extra features. Only complaint, load times are a little bit long. They're not terrible, just a little long. Oh, I did play this one, and I have yet to beat it, because it was tough. Eventually you get into levels where you have to earn so many points before the Titan appears. The Titan being the big boss enemy of the level. These levels they're a little bit slower paced than others, but you do get bonuses based on how fast you complete a level. And there's huge leaderboards. In here, at this point, my suit has gained a voice, and a lot of the humor comes from the suit. It's enjoyable. Just little things that the robot says that are just, or your suit says that are just hilarious. So the story of Drunken Robot Pornography is you are a bartender. You happen to own a gun and a jetpack, but we won't even talk about that. You're a bartender, and you had a robot bartender. You own a bar. There we go. Let's stop mixing our words up here. You owned a bar, and you had a robot bartender who you gained sentience, so he'd be more effective at his job. Oops, I'm getting wrecked here. And he decided to take your 12 exotic robot workers, so like your masseuse, your robot exotic dancer, etc., and we're getting wrecked. And he burnt down your bar, ran away, and is now laying siege to your city. Okay, so now we've done like half the level and we're almost dead. Okay, this is a terrifying looking Titan. So the bosses are huge, awesome looking, and constant. I mean, there are occasional levels without bosses that are like score attack levels. So, how fast can you get to this score? And those are really fun as well, but, I mean, frequent boss fights, and they're epic. The games, as I said, the levels are very quick. Oh, I didn't pick up that triple. The power-ups are pretty cool. Not a huge variety, but really cool. I haven't come across it in the normal game yet, but there is a, like, orbital friendship cannon. That is the most awesome thing ever. I can probably show you guys that in one of the optional game modes. Let's fill out of the level. And you can die by running out of time, or by dying. As you can see in the middle of my HUD, my life there on the right is almost out. It's very frantic gameplay. The controls feel a little slidey, but once you get used to it, they feel very right for the game. Like, at the beginning, I was very frustrated with the controls, because I kept sliding off platforms. But once you get the feel for it, you find that they're very responsive because of how touchy they are. And the jetpack, you know, you do the normal, like, tap to float instead of just hold to fly thing. Because it'll be a more efficient use of your jetpack. Then you bounce off these jump pads. I really need some good old-fashioned power-ups here. There we go, some rapid fire. I'm running out of time as well.
30 seconds left.
There we go. Oh, I have to get over there. And there we go, we beat the level. Cool. So, that was exciting. There are a lot of little mini things, like I came across this, the self-referential arcade, which this thing is actually really hard. Just this little arcade mode here. But, the game has great humor. I am probably boned here. So we're just going to exit out of that. And, let's see, you come across, like, this is the first message from your old barkeeper.
You miserable wastrel of an ape. It's Tim, your former bartender. I just wanted you to know I burned down your bar, Ruben. That was me. I'm not sorry. P.S. I quit, and I stole all your other robots.
So yeah, a lot of the stories told through these voice messages, and they're pretty hilarious. I've really enjoyed it. The music is fantastic throughout the game. And then beyond that, there's a lot of extra things. There's the Battle Royale Weekly Challenge, which is really fantastic. I can't show you because I've already played it this week, or I guess I can. They live stream it at Twitch, 4 p.m. Fridays Eastern Time. So you can click that, it'll open up a link. You can go to their forums, and then this will bring you to their website to explain it. But the Battle Royale, basically, they have a different battle each week, and you can rank on the leaderboards on those weekly things there. So, like, I ranked 62nd on this one. So those are really cool. The company is very actively supporting this game, and it's awesome to hear. Cocktail Hunter is a game mode where basically you bounce around trying to get ingredients for your bar. And it's a fun little diversion. Endless Titan Survival is exactly what it sounds like. And I'm actually going to play this because this has a much better chance of me being able to show you like the items like the orbital friendship cannon. And stylistically, the game has a great feel. So we're going to grab this, which is a smart bomb, and go ahead and blast him with that. So this one is literally just kill as many Titans as you can. I am not very good at it. I think I've gotten to like 4, 5 maybe? There we go. And really, I'm just trying to find me an orbital friendship cannon because I really want to show that off. The early Titans, okay, these are getting a little trickier. Okay, cool. There's an orbital friendship cannon. This is what I wanted to show because this item is phenomenal. We're just going to get over here to the boss. Let's just kind of boink. I haven't found one of these in the campaign mode yet. We'll pop this out in the next Titan. Presenting Titan 3. Just gotta get up here. But it has very smooth gameplay. There we go. The orbital friendship cannon. Which does some pretty massive damage. And I'm already down to 25% health. We'll be pretty done here soon. These cogs just give points. And there we go. But yeah, that is that game mode. Let's see. And then this is really cool. There's a create section. I'm going to show this briefly because I'm terrible at it. We'll just go ahead and open this one. You can actually create your own bots. This guy does practically nothing, but I thought he was cool looking. So we can just press this button to fight him. So you can play and fight your own bots. As I said, this one is like the easiest thing ever because I haven't really spent much time playing it. And you can actually create and play your own arenas, which is really cool and very accessible. So if you go to the challenges, fight other people's titans. And you can look through trending. I've only done one of these so far. And oh, excuse me. And it was called the, I think, Dick Crusher, which felt appropriate. It took a while, beat it. Really cool design. And then there's the playground mode, which has a ton of stuff to explore. Their Twitch, their Facebook. I really like the way this was done. This actually includes a game. I don't know if it was a prototype or it's similar in like mechanics, very different thematically, and the game's included with it. Really cool. All in all, I have to say I have enjoyed this game immensely. We're gonna pop back to the very first screen. You can go through here, like you can go back to your bar. Sign posted over the door. What's the sign say? Closed by the Boston Sky Fire Department. Why? Ow. Ah. It's just interesting humor throughout, and I've really, really enjoyed it. So we're gonna do a couple more fights here. I might do terrible because some of these, like the levels are starting to get incredibly, incredibly hard. But if you're looking for like a fast-paced,
Go ahead. You are stable to the chicken. Keep working on it.
okay. If you're looking for like a very fast-paced shooter, I highly recommend trying it out. I believe the standard cost is $15. It's available on Steam. And at the time of the uploading of this video, it will be on sale for 20% off, I believe, in a special if you buy a 3-pack for you and friends. The game is gorgeous. It has, like, just a lot of style. And honestly, it's just fun. I'm not a big FPS guy. And I've been enjoying this just far more than I have any right to. I mean, especially if you're the kind of person who goes after, like, you know, loves getting the high score, competing with friends on the leaderboards. I recommend it. It's tough. Like, I'm playing on medium, and there's some levels that I've taken, you know, 5, 6, 7 tries to get through. I believe there's one that I played almost 10 times over, and I had fun the whole time. Oh, let's go ahead and actually kill that Titan. I believe we're killing 2 Titans in this one. Let's grab ourselves. So, like, I mean, even having to replay the same level several times because it was just freaking difficult, I enjoyed it the whole time. Just like something about, you know, here's this giant enemy, bullets everywhere, lasers, missiles, you know, everything coming at you, and you're just sitting here blowing pieces off of it. It's a really good feeling. The fast pace is super fun. Like at first, I thought it was really going to frustrate me, but I mean, just the 5 Titans, and I have a 125-second time limit. But I mean, just playing through, the fast pace really, really is enjoyable, which is odd because it's something I really didn't think I was going to have fun with. When I first saw how fast paced it was, I was frustrated. Just like the first level, you know, I was done it in a good, you know, 10 seconds, 15 seconds for the very first time I played the game. And the Titans go quick. I mean, you either kill them quick or they kill you quick. And either way, they're very fun. Like, this guy is being... Oh, wow. He just pounded me. So this one, they're just kind of tossing all kinds of Titans at me all at once. Let's go ahead and grab whatever this one is. I don't know what this does. Oh, decoy. Oh, decoy's cool. Because it'll draw all the fire to that. Or at least any targeted fire will draw to that. And I found the decoy, like, just absolutely vital in beating a couple of the score attack levels. because it would just draw all the enemies into it, and I could just snipe them all down for massive points. Okay. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick out a few complaints, a couple very minor issues. The lack of a windowed full screen is a little bit of a bummer. I've had some issues playing windowed mode, which I need to do to record. With accidentally clicking off the screen, it doesn't seem to cursor lock very well. Once again, every time I make the windowed full screen, like, complaint, I never really am sure how many people that affects. Like, I don't know how many people are actually playing a windowed full screen. I mean, I know there's a decent amount. But, like, that's a bit of a complaint. The load times are a little long, but honestly, it's not too bad. I think the only reason I'm even noticing the load times being so long is that the levels are fairly short, so you go through a decent amount of loading. But I mean, the active support for the game is really cool to see. It is like, I remember seeing this game on Steam quite a while ago, and I had some interest, but never got around to playing it. There we go, let's take that down. Take that down. Ooh, that was close. I'm gonna run out of time. Come on. Ah, time's up. Okay. But, it seems like, you know, the company's really going through this complete, like, you know, very heavy support. Like, the Battle Royale challenge is super cool. Let's go ahead and play the Cocktail Hunter real quick, because this is cool. You get points, more points the more items you carry home at once, but if you get shot, you lose all of them. In this mode, you can't shoot. Got some citrus peel. There's lasers here to ruin my day. And if you fall off, you also lose all your items. I found that out the hard way. So we should actually probably go ahead and bank these real quick. So we're 10%. Got this crazy ass Titan here trying to wreck me. Oh, lost all my stuff, and I'm at 50% life. I have to say, whoops, I really enjoy the HUD in this game. I really like HUDs that are centered at your point of vision. Like, I like not having to look to the top right for my life, or, you know, the top left for my jetpack. I like that I can just look in one spot, you know, where I'm pointing, and I see all my vital statistics at once. And I think that's really nice. I really wish more shooters would do that. When I used to play... Ooh, I fell off. When I used to play TF2, there was a mod that changed the HUD to that, and that was amazing. I'm gonna be dead in a hit here. This mode is really hard, and that's the thing about this game. It can be tough. Like, I've only been playing on medium, and I've been dying a lot. But I don't know, it's incredibly fun, very accessible. I mean, it's tough, but I'm not an FPS player, like, at all. I you know, TF2 is like the FPS I've spent the most time on, and honestly, my number is nothing compared to most, like, FPS players. And I am enjoying this game immensely. I highly recommend it. And normally, you know, I'll basically there we go. Normally I've been giving my opinions on, you know, well, I won't play this game any longer. I would play more of this game. But with this one, I recommend you pick it up. I've enjoyed it immensely. I'm not an FPS player. If you have even the slightest bit of interest in it, definitely $15 on sale at the time of this release. I'm not sure for how much after I release the video, but it's on sale. It will be on sale when I release the video. I recommend picking it up if, you know, it appeals to you whatsoever. If you're a designer, you know, if you have any interest in the design, the whole system set up here in Titan and City is really full-featured. I mean, it links to... Let's just go ahead and open this real quick. Clicking here, it goes through a tutorial, and pressing this button will open up online tutorials for you. So, I mean, it's really cool. There are a ton of things to do. Like, let's just show a point real quick. I mean, going through, there's just a ton of pieces you can put on. You can change their behavior and everything. I don't know what I'm doing here. I just basically was like, cool, boots and fists, and let's put some monocles. You know, that's kind of where I went with it. You can probably do a lot better than that. So, yeah, it's really fun. The music is phenomenal. I think the last thing I'm going to leave you guys with is a little bit of the intro music because it's super cool. So I'm going to pause and I'll be right back with that.
They started working in the factories of George to fall, quietly stamping out the fridges in the Japanese car. Over the decades, designs evolved to sweeping your floor in a circular avatar. Aerospace and a ton of double E, structural engineering and tech and ECE. Hired a spiky yellow girl with a bachelor's degree from Carnegie Mellon University. Bake a knot and an ore and an and an and. Germanium 32 and silicon sand. Keep a bucket of diodes and ICs on hand and a layer of software by your command. This machine is the best we've wrought. It's designed to learn and it's carefully taught. Only something went astray with its neural net. Now the biggest of our problems is a drunken robot.
It's D to the R to the capital P. It stands for Drunken Robot Pornography. Proposed design.
But yeah, as I said, the game is fun, fast-paced, has great humor, great music. I've enjoyed it immensely. In the comments down below, tell me if you think you're going to be picking this up, and if not, why? I'd love to hear. And also, if you have any other suggestions for games I should review, leave them down below. Be sure to hit a like and subscribe if you want to see more content. As always, have a great day.
We like chocolate, my friend and I. Here's your vanilla was its reply. Knew some fuzzy-headed girls with a bachelor's degree from Cambridge, Massachusetts, MIT. Built planetary landers in a UAV, blowing bunkers into microscopic sub-debris. 3 laws savvy these constructs ain't. Our scientific work shows no restraint. Lights off factories, you just press go. They hum in the dark with no complaint. After surmounting the technical unknowns like power and vision, we have shown that Cape ain't got nothing on our drones, cause his rebel, but us will break bones.
It's D to the R to the capital P. We made the Drunken Robot Pornography. We prototype, refine, and hack in Z. We're Deja Vu, mechatronic industries. It's a D and an R and it ends in P. It's spoken Drunken Robot Pornography. They may rebel, but they don't say